Welcome back. So darkness has fallen, and now we move on to the second phase of Human-Hunter-Monster-Cannibal. Welcome back. So the cannibal is drawn. The game is a little bit different. I wasn't happy with the take, so I rearranged things a little bit. Number one, when the cannibal is drawn, all of the base game cards, all the base game occult cards, aren't worth anything. They won't do anything, so you might as well just remove them from play. Do keep in mind that you're going to have to shuffle very well for the next game. Then the cannibal takes their due. While the person right in front of me, while I drew the cannibal, it will probably go somewhere else. The cannibal is currently seeking a farmer. There are two farmers, as I recall. There's a farmer here, and there is a farmer here. So, farmer to my left, farmer in front of me. Where does it go? Well, the farmer here is a shepherd, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. That's flavor text, as it were. But they are female. The farmer here is male. The farmer over here is female. They are a gardener. So the cannibal will go to my left, which hopefully you can all see. Cannibal remains in play, just in case they get eaten. So farmer is now gone. The speaker token doesn't move anymore. We are in phase 2, so it stays wherever it goes. The next meal is no longer useful, so we'll just move it out of the way. And now, when darkness falls, triggers. Orange bordered ability text is all for the second phase. However, only ability text which is actually marked when darkness falls specifically have any effect. So, we start with the speaker. When darkness falls, if the mummy is in this card's village, the mummy roams to the most appealing adjacent village and eats. The mummy is not in this village. This village has 2 kills and 1 monster. That is it. And 2 humans, so it doesn't apply. We move on. When darkness falls, Calamity Ball roams to the most distant village from this card that it can. Calamity Ball is here. So Calamity Ball roams here. Not so great for this player, but fantastic for that player, right? Some cards are useful, some have useful abilities, some cards don't. I believe that is almost it. Oh yes, when darkness falls, Dybbuk roams to this card's village. If there's a monster hunter in the village, discard Dybbuk. So some human cards with when darkness falls abilities have useful abilities for the monster sanctuary. So they get an extra ancient being, which adds on to their already 2 ancient beings. But they don't discard because there's no monster hunter. That should be it. 1 kill here, 2 kills here, and various playable things. Then we move on to the actual monster sanctuary itself. The monster sanctuary is claimed by you, north, across from me, however you want to call it, because they have more monsters than anything else. So, yes, there are 4 humans there, which is unfortunate, and the single fairy is worth nothing, because 1 monster is not going to last very long against a coterie of other monsters, right? So, they have 3 demon spawn and 3 ancient beings, so that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 points, minus 4. The curse token is over here, so that means an additional minus 3, and the cultist is worth minus 2 points as well. 8 minus 4 is 4, minus 3 is 1. You have 1 point to start with. Sorry, that's the way the game works. Sometimes you get what you want, and sometimes you don't. So, Monster Sanctuary monsters no longer don't have to roam. They don't eat. They're gathering their power so that they can completely control the countryside and go on a murderous feasting rampage for the next month or so. That happens, but it's not really a concern if you have a good, strong village, right? So the next part is the monsters roaming and eating. This monster, Cackle Gnome, prefers a worker. There is no worker here. Is there a worker nearby? There's a worker over here, and there is no worker there. So Cackle Gnome roams to my right and eats the worker there. Both these cards are discarded. And this player's basically done because all they have are 2 kills and 2 humans. So we will put it like that. On my left, we have Red Cap, which prefers a provider. They have a provider, so Red Cap eats a provider. Monster Sanctuary doesn't do anything. Calamity Ball also wants a provider, so Calamity Ball will take the last provider on their board. That's really not great for my right. Then we skip over to my left again. The Ancient Being wants a Monster Hunter. The Whisper Song. There are no Monster Hunters here, but there is a cannibal. The cannibal did come, the cannibal did feast, and the cannibal gets eaten by Whisper Song. That is worth 7 points. But Whisper Song gets discarded because they ate. Skip the Monster Sanctuary again. Prefers an Animal Wrangler. No Animal Wrangler on my right, so they come over here in front of me, and yes, Trader Medic. So they come over here and eat the Animal Wrangler. Then over here we have a Plague Walker, which prefers a Medic. There's no Medic here. There's no Medic here, but there is a Medic in the Monster Sanctuary. So the Plague Walker goes to the Monster Sanctuary and removes 1 penalty that human provided. It adds 1 point because you're adding it afterwards. So that's 2 points for you. Even better, working your way positive. The Jabberwock wants a Scholar. No Scholar, no Scholar, no Scholar. There is a Scholar across from them, but that is not an adjacent village. So the Jabberwock doesn't roam. The Jabberwock instead eats the Trader, the last human in their village, which does not bode well for their village at all. And that is it for monsters roaming and eating. So, to my right, we have 1 monster kill, which is worth a whole 2 points. So, my right has 2 points. So they have some fame, they have some reputation, but when people come and visit their village, it'll be pretty bloody empty, right? Yeah. In front of me, we have 1 human, which is worth 3 points on their own, and 2 monster kills, which is worth a total of 7. So I have 7 points. I'm doing pretty well for myself. I'm okay with that. On my left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 6 points, plus 7 for getting the cannibal killed. That's 13 points. They are winning. And they are going to win because you also, despite having 2 points left over, you still have the cultist to count. The cultist is worth minus 2 points if it survives. So you're at 0. I'm sorry. I really am. I didn't plan it out that way. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. And that's that. So, winning with 13 points on my left. It seems like the game is a little unbalanced right now, but killing the cannibal is difficult, and therefore it is well rewarded. This was a pretty short game. Yeah, only got about halfway through the deck. You have completed your first game of Human-Hunter-Monster-Cannibal. Enjoy the next one with friends, preferably. Not with me. No, you don't want to play with me. You want to play with friends and family and community and somebody else. So, take care. Enjoy.